Welcome back to Bloomberg West. I'm Emily Chang. Pop-up ads are a fact of life online. Now they're coming to your TV. Cable companies are banding together to create Canoe Ventures, which enables advertisers to send on-screen pitches through the cable box. So when the ad pops up, you'll be able to press a button on your remote to get a free sample or more information about the product sent directly to your home. Canoe is already in 18 million U.S. households. David Verklin is the CEO of Canoe Ventures, and he joins us now live from our studios in New York. Welcome to Bloomberg West. So first of all, banner ads on TiVo haven't had much success in the past. What is different, David, about this?
It's nice to be here, Emily. Hi. There's a lot of new stuff coming to your television set, and I think the first thing that makes this different is scale. At 18 million households today, we're already in almost 20% of all U.S. television households, 20% of U.S. TV viewing. So I think the first answer to your question is the scale of this venture is really significant. Canoe is the largest concerted and collaborative infrastructure project ever attempted by the U.S. cable TV industry.
So what prompted this initiative to get all of these cable companies to work together?
Well, we really needed to bring the entire cable industry together to create a coast-to-coast and a national footprint. The six biggest U.S. Cable TV companies joined forces to create Canoe. That's Comcast, Time Warner Cable, Cox, Cablevision, Charter, and Bright House Networks, all banded together. And by doing that, we could reach almost 60% of all the United States just with those six cable companies coming together. So it was an attempt to create a national footprint.
How is it working so far? What kind of response rates are you getting?
Boy, I'll tell you, it's really encouraging. First of all, we're seeing incredible interest by the consumer to be able to use your existing remote control, your existing television set, your existing cable set-top box, and with a couple of clicks of that up-down select button, which is on every remote control in the United States, you can get new functionality on your television set. We're seeing ads that are enabled with interactivity having a 132% increase in recall. So an ad that's made interactive is 132% stickier than an ad that's running just as a plain linear 30-second TV commercial. It's really exciting. The consumer loves this technology.
So what about consumers, though? I mean, are you at all worried about backlash or complaints or consumers not being happy about this?
You know, we haven't seen any backlash and any concerns by the consumer to date. It's already, this technology has already been deployed by a number of cable MSOs on a local basis. And remember, this is something we've been talking about as an industry, Emily, since 1977. We've been talking about interactive television in America. So the answer to your question is that actually it's the opposite. The consumer really loves the ability to use their existing remote control, and with one click, you know, you're watching an ad for a new brand of gum, and an overlay pops up within the ad that says, "Would you like to get a sample pack?" 2 clicks, and 5 days later it's in your mailbox. America loves a free sample.
So speaking about the potential of this market, there are some competitors here. For example, Rovi. Television makers potentially also want a piece of this market. How does Canoe differentiate itself?
Well, I think the first thing, as I said, is scale. This is really, we're at about 20 million households almost today, 18 million, and by this summer, by June, you're talking about 20 million households and 7 programming networks having this capability. And then by the end of the year, we're going to be approaching 1/3 of the United States having this capability, nearing 30 million households with the capability. Just to put that in a frame, Netflix today is a brand people talk a lot about, is really a little less than 20 million households today. Canoe's as large as Netflix as we sit here today. So I think the first thing is really scale. And the second thing is the fun of the functionality coming to TV. One is the ability to click use your remote control and click on an ad and get a sample or a coupon or a brochure or a catalog. But there's also the ability coming later this year to participate in a poll or to be part of a really fun-to-play trivia contest. And we're even trialing, by the end of this year, we'll be trialing the ability to, with a couple of clicks of your remote control, to buy a product that you see on TV. Just think how many ShamWows and Slap Chops and and Snuggies that America can buy when it's as easy as a couple of clicks on the remote control to purchase a product.
So you're saying that consumers have responded well to this, but I think that most consumers would fast through an ad if they had the opportunity to do so. I mean, have you gotten any negative feedback here? I mean, are any consumers annoyed about this?
Well, when you see the application that we've created, it has an exit button on it. So with one click of your remote control, you can click the exit key, and it'll disable interactivity for the rest of the show. So, we're your cable company. These are very important people to us, our subscribers, and we want to do everything in our power to enhance the TV viewing experience, not to detract from it. So it's as easy as one click with your remote control to disable it for the rest of the program. So no, thus far we haven't had any negative reaction to the technology. Actually, the opposite. We've had people really ask about how soon they can get it, and they're interested to know when their product's going to show up in their mailbox.
Will this expand to other cable companies, satellite, and even the broadcast networks?
Thank you so much for asking that question. Absolutely. The vision of Canoe, we named this company Canoe because it's about bringing all these companies and getting them into a boat together, right? So now you know the genesis of the name of the company. Everyone getting into the same boat, into the same canoe. And it's our intent to reach out to the two big satellite players, DirecTV and Dish Network, and the two big phone players in video, Fios and Uverse, and we fully hope that they'll join and get in the Canoe as well. But our first order of business is to get the entire cable universe into the Canoe, and that's really where we are today.
All right, David Verklin, CEO of Canoe Ventures, thank you so much for joining us. I guess this is great news for the ShamWows and Snuggies of the world. Thanks, David.
Thanks, Emily. It was nice to talk to you.